Hi there, welcome to the Agronomic Farm channel. It's Arthur here. Today we've traveled all the way to Kyenjojo district in Nyaruzigati village where we have Njojo Agro-mixed farm. And at Njojo mixed farm here we see they are doing a lot of avocado, and so it's the main reason we are here to try and bring out this experience, this knowledge to you out there. And to me here I have the manager. I think I'll request him to introduce himself.
Hello, my name is Njojo Agro-based. I'm the farm manager, Njojo Agro-based Industries, which is located in Nyaruzigati village.
Joshua, we see very healthy avocado trees behind you, and at this moment we'd like to understand more. For instance, when a tree starts flowering, what should a farmer do to ensure that he gets good and healthy fruits?
What I can say, before you think of the fruit, think of how strong is your crop and what are the maintenance issues that you have put across, so that you may get that quality product that you need. The first thing that you ensure is proper feeding. When a plant is properly fed, be sure it will give you results. And the results here are the fruits that we are talking about. So a normal avocado tree starts producing at 2 years, and others starts producing at 2.5 years. Whereby at the first harvest, you can at least get like 5 kgs. And when I'm talking of 5 kgs, those are like 20 fruits per tree.
As the farmer continues tending his orchard, how can a farmer be able to tell that his fruits are ready for harvest?
First thing, fruits may take 5 to 6 months to be mature, and you can tell with a variety of tests. First, we have the normal physical appearance of the fruit, where you see there is a change. The other one, you can use a dry matter content, which is done in the lamp, and other methods. But here we are trying to look at the fruits. You just check the physical appearance, you are able to tell this one is okay.
We also notice that, you know, just like any other fruit, fruits on one particular tree, avocado tree, they don't mature all at once. So how many times should a farmer, be able to detect and ensure that he collects all the mature fruits from a tree? Does the harvesting cycle on a particular tree maybe take one round, or do you harvest the first batch and then you come back after say 2 or 3 weeks to collect the second?
What I can say, if you had a uniform flowering, it means there will be any or uniform maturity of the fruits. Okay. By that, you as a farmer, you don't want to stay in the garden harvesting every now and then. So we need to harvest like twice, then we finalize on the harvesting stage. Because remember, if the fruit stays for long in the tree, it will also have an impact on the next flowering season.
Now looking at the tree behind you, actually, the yield is quite impressive. How many fruits do you think this tree is? And is it fruiting for the first time?
This is the second fruiting. And okay. I can say it is carrying around 350.
That's the second fruiting?
That's the second fruiting. At 2 years, 8 months.
Oh, that's very impressive. So how many kilograms are you expecting, for instance, from this roughly?
This is roughly 60 kgs.
60 kgs?
Because 1 kg has 4 to 5 fruits, which make 1 kg.
Okay. It would be very good to know at this point, Njojo Farm, do you also have outgrowers? Do you support the communities around you to grow avocado?
Yeah, for us, we are here for socio-economic transformation, because we are crowning ourselves as the epicenter where socio-economic transformation should emanate from. So we have outgrowers program, and also we are encouraging more people to come into this business, because we have set everything. Everything is set. The factory, the processing, we are not going to do it alone.
How many outgrowers do you have so far?
So far we have more than 100. For us, we are stretching as much as the Uganda as a country can cover.
Oh, so you mean you are able to also have outgrowers in other sub-regions, let's say Acholi sub-region, Uganda sub-region, the eastern area of the country?
We have them there.
Oh,
why should we limit ourselves to western region when we have all the potential in other regions?
Yes, please.
Yes, and we need the fruit.
And so will you be also having collection centers, because like many other small scale farmers who might be outgrowers may not afford to transport the fruit all the way up to Kyenjojo. Will you be setting out, for instance, collection centers in these sub-regions or in sub-counties where you can be able to pick this fruit?
That one is a sure bet that we are going to have collection centers in Kampala, in Fort Portal, and in any other region that we will be having our farmers.
Okay.
Yes.
At the moment, do you have maybe a rough idea on the price you'll be buying, for instance, the first grade, the exportable grade of Hass avocado, but you also have the other neglects?
What I can tell you, there is that standard market price that is now prevailing. That one I can give you comfortably.
Okay.
Per kilo of export fruit, they are selling. We are buying at 2,000 up to 3,000, depending on the season.
Okay.
And for the issue of the reject, if it is ash avocado, per kilo 800, and if it is the local avocado, per kilo 500.
What are some of the agronomic practices that you do to have such a wonderful garden?
First thing, to have a wonderful garden, you should ensure that the agronomy part of the garden is well taken care of. First of all is weeding. You must ensure your tree doesn't have weeds around.
Okay.
As you can see in our garden, we are intercropping with beans. That is another method whereby they create a symbiotic relationship. The beans provide nitrogen for the tree, so it also lowers the amount of fertilizers that you are going to use. Also, we use the integrated pest management system, whereby you use biological, the cultural, and later stages. If the disease and the pest becomes too rampant, that's when you can think of chemical method of control. We have traps around for the major pests which affect the avocado. That is the false codling moth and the fruit fly. Those are the two major pests of concern which a farmer should take care of.
Okay, so that means you actually don't necessarily do spraying of your Hass avocado trees here.
Spraying, you do it when it necessitates. You don't just to spray, you don't have to spray because you have a program of spray, but you have to spray against scouting. When I'm talking of scouting, it's like going to the farm, you see what is happening, you see whether you can see pests, you see whether you can see any kind of deficiencies of nutrients, things like that.
Okay. What are some of the other major challenges you may be facing or experiencing on this farm?
Sometimes you might find that irrigation is a challenge, but you must go above the bar. You come up with your methods of how you are going to make sure your garden is well taken care of during the dry season. One thing that we do is we ensure we have contours. Also, we ensure that the planting that we do it using the correct planting method. And the other thing, because you have plenty of manure, that is what we use as our mulching material. So if we put manure around the tree, if you can see, you can see the last season we put manure. So the manure helps to retain some water. So you'll find that you can go for 2 to 3 months of dry season without major mortalities of the plant.
What is your last word to members out there, farmers and the communities that are listening to you?
First thing I should tell them, and one of the challenges that I didn't mention intentionally was that the supply base for the avocados currently is less. And what we normally do is, for us, we have done reverse engineering. We have the factory, we don't have the fruits. So we expect the fruits to come from the farmers because we are, as I told you earlier, we are pioneers of socio-economic transformation. So we are lacking enough fruits to run our factory. Because if we were to run our factory today, the whole of our our garden could only take 2 weeks. It's over.
Again,
So we need to encourage farmers to know the value that is in avocado and grow as much as possible, knowing that the market is there. Because farmers usually say, why should we grow this when it has no market? For sure, you can't market something that you don't have. Grow the avocado. For us, we'll provide market for you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.